Hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and let's talk about Commander Kamado. Let's get into it. It is no secret that the Galaxy team is not native to Hisui. They came to the region a few years before the events of Pokémon Legends Arceus, with Jubilife Village being established only 2 years prior to the game. Leading this organization is a strict man that we know is the ancestor of Professor Laventon, the professor from the modern Sinnoh games, and that's Commander Kamado. We meet Kamado very early into the game, with him challenging us to a physical battle, and winning very easily. And this was probably one of the strangest introductions to a character we ever had in the Pokémon game, and I loved it. But we're not here to talk about that, we're here to talk about his past. As we play through the game, we learn that Commander Kamado and Benny's hometown was destroyed, burned to the ground by maddened Pokémon. When I first saw this, my mind went all the way to the events of the Darkest Day, because I went into the game assuming that all of them came from Galar, just like Professor Laventon. Though that preconceived thought was slowly proven wrong by dialogue and the fact that the Darkest Day happened 3,000 years in the past, which is too long ago. But I still believe that the core of the Galaxy team comes from Galar, they just are not originally from there. And that is where the lore of Johto, the plot of Johto, comes into play. As we play through the second generation of Pokémon games, we find Team Rocket trying to replicate something that happened in the past, a disaster that created what we know today as the Lake of Rage. Maddened Gyarados stirred up a storm and left only a crater that eventually was filled by the pouring rain. This area is also very close and might even have been connected in the past to Maogani Town, known as the home of the ninja. This is very important since Benny, as we find out later in the game, is a ninja. So I think it's fair to assume that Kamado and Benny hail from either Maogani Town or whatever place was north of it before it became the Lake of Rage. While having their hometown destroyed would be a crazy dark moment in anyone's past, there was more yet to come to Commander Kamado. After those events, I believe that Kamado and Benny escaped Johto and made their way to another region in search of a better life. And that's where things would start to become better, in the Galar region. That's where Kamado became Commander Kamado, maybe through rising through the ranks in the army of the Galar region, as we can see that he was more than likely a part of, considering his armor that resembles that of Wickstrom from the Kalos Elite Four. He also states that his armor is Galarian, which further implies that that's where they went after the Lake of Rage incident. This is also where Commander Kamado gets married, as we can see from this picture that rests on top of his desk, which is also a memory of the other dark moment in his past, the moment of his wife's death. We can't find her anywhere, and that could simply imply that she didn't go to the Hisui region with him. But there's one location in Galar that makes me think that something else happened, and that's the Lake of Outrage. I always thought this name was eerily similar to the name of the Johto location, and now I am confident that this is where another tragedy happened. In fact, the stones raised on top of the hill where the evolution spawned remind me of the same that were raised in Route 10 in Kalos, monuments of disaster. One disaster that took his wife's life just like another took all of his town to ruin, and kick-started his journey to find a new place and to understand Pokemon better in order to prevent something like this to happen in the future. And that's my analysis of Commander Kamado's past, a very interesting character with a story that reaches various regions. But what about you? Do you have another idea for Commander Kamado's past? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch, I stream there Thursday to Sunday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.